Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Rate My Livery on Ride for the series where I give you guys a different category each week and then you guys go away and create liveries within that category, submit them back to me, and then we put the 10 best ones into the video. So yeah, let's start off with it, and we're going to start of course with number 10. So number 10 was submitted by Keithy Lemon, and he's gone proper old school with this one with a livery of Wallace Seawright from way back in the day. And yeah, I mean, you can't really get much more old school than that. I mean, liveries back then, literally just a plain paint job and your racing number. And yeah, that's obviously, we got the images in the top left hand corner of the screen for reference. And I mean, it looks perfect, to be honest. It's absolutely spot on. So, well done, Keithy Lemon. Yeah, as I said in the previous video, I will be putting reference pictures in the top left-hand corner of the screen for all future videos. And I will be honest, I did struggle finding some of them this week, but I think I've done the best that I could. Or if I could find like the perfect picture, it had copyright logos all over it, which was not very helpful. So that is this week's number 10, and we're going to go a little bit modern next. And going forward, we have got another old school one to look at, but not as old school as this one. Right, that's it for number 10. Off to number 9. Number 9 was sent in by Espin, and he has recreated the HM Plant Honda. What an iconic livery this is, not just in road racing, but BSB as well. HM Plant Honda, they were definitely a force to be reckoned with, and had a lot of success as well. But yeah, done a good job with recreating this one. I'm not entirely sure about the matte look. I think it would have looked a little bit better if it was gloss finish. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So yeah, well done to you, Espin, and thank you for submitting your livery. Thank you to everyone for submitting their liveries this week, and obviously I can only put 10 in a video, so apologies if you didn't make it into this video, but keep trying because we're going to have more categories going forward, and definitely looking forward to some of them coming up. So that is this week's number 9. Now we go over to number 8. This week's number 8 is courtesy of Luke84 Parky, and he is sent in Dan Neen's Train Yamaha. Unfortunately, obviously we lost Dan Neen in 2018 in a horrific crash. So yeah, very, very sad news, but Luke's done a pretty good job at recreating the livery. I've done my best to try and find, you know, the correct livery for this one. It does look like the blue should be darker. But other than that, pretty decent. But yeah, so sad to lose Dan Neen in 2018. Very sad. He was a hot prospect at the time anyway. A very, very fast rider. Right. Let's go on to the next one. So this week's number 7. Number 7 was sent in by the Stig46, and he's gone a little bit old school as well with the Loctite Yamaha of Carl Fogarty. Remember when Carl Fogarty done a bit of road racing? He wasn't actually too bad at it either. But yeah, another retro livery, but this one is definitely more modern than the first livery we looked at, and the Stig46 has done a really good job at recreating it as well. It looks really good. So thank you very much for submitting this one for this week. And yeah, I think the rest of them are more modern liveries coming up. And you know, this week again was very, very difficult trying to put in order all of these liveries because, you know, there's some really, really spectacular ones coming up, which are really, really, really difficult to order, but I've done the best I could. Right, on to the next one, number 6. So number 6 this week is Sir Chio XXIII, and he has sent in Guy Martin's Taiko Suzuki. Looks really good. Again, just trying to find the correct image with the blue number 1 on the front. I couldn't. Not with, well, not a decent picture anyway. It was very difficult to find a decent picture for this one. But, yeah, so I had to go for his number 4 as a reference picture. But, yeah, looks really, really good. So, very well done. Again, another pretty iconic livery. I know they eventually went on to BMW, but yeah, the Suzukis look good. I mean, I'm a fan of Suzukis anyway, so always gonna like it. But yeah, well done, Sir Chio, for this one. Fantastic. I don't know how you guys have the patience to do stuff like this. I really don't. Right, on to the next one. We're going into the top 5 now. Number 5 was sent in by Williams186, and this is Adrian Archibald's Taz Suzuki. Again, another fantastic Suzuki livery, and again, another one I struggled to find a decent reference picture for. But I think I found a decent enough one. Really good job on this one. Looks nice and clean. Very well done. And of course, another Suzuki. And yeah, it is worth saying that obviously, for some reason, you can't do BMW liveries on Ride 4. For some reason, they won't let you do a custom livery on them, which is very annoying. Because obviously, there are a lot of decent BMW liveries out there. And I know quite a few people wanted to do BMW liveries for this week, but unfortunately, it's not possible. So that's probably why we're going to have a few Suzukis in this one. But yeah, fantastic livery. Looks great. Now we go on to the next one. Number 4. Number 4 was sent in by Michael My Name. And this is Dean Harrison's Silkaline Kawasaki. And what a fantastic job he has done. He actually sent me the reference picture. I don't think this one would have been too difficult to find anyway. But yeah, what a really, really good job you have done on the livery this week. It looks fantastic. And looks pretty much perfect, to be honest. I know there are, you know, the limitations of layer limits of 1,000, which I know some people who sent in liveries this week hit. They hit the limit, and they still had more stuff that they wanted to put on the bike. So it is frustrating when you get stuff like that, limitations of the livery editor itself. But yeah, this one is a very, very well done, and yeah, looks fantastic. So well done, Michael My Name. Now we go on to the top 3. Number 3 was sent in by X1MKZ3. And this is Lee Johnston's Yamaha. Again, another fantastic recreation of the livery. Looks really, really good. It's a really nice livery as well, actually. It really stands out. Obviously, it's quite a bright blue. But yeah, not a huge amount. You know, it doesn't look cluttered or anything. But it does look really, really good. It looks good when it's moving as well, which always helps with the liveries. But yeah, well done, X1MKZ3. His first submission this series, hopefully not his last. But yeah, a really, really good job done with this one, which is why it is this week's number 3. So if this is number 3, what's the next 2 going to be like? Well, we're going to find out any second now as we go over to our second spot this week. Number 2. Number 2, Michael Schutz, and he has recreated the Royal Air Force Kawasaki. This is another livery that I really like, especially well, road racing and again in BSB. Just, it's such a striking livery, you know, blue and red really stands out. And really well done. A really good job at recreating this one. And I think, yeah, you had a few issues with the layer limits as well. He did actually send in a another livery, which was the Trooper Triumph livery, but hit some snags when he hit the livery limit of 1,000 layers. Anyway, this week's number one, who's it gonna be? This week's number one is courtesy of Wally DJ, and he has recreated Ivan Linton's 2017 Macau livery. Look at it! Just look at it! I mean, it's a really good livery anyway, but how the hell you've managed to recreate that is beyond me. It looks absolutely stunning, and just the detail on the dragon as well, it's spot on. It looks really good, and I know that Wally did say that he hit the 1,000 limit as well for the delivery layers, but even still, it looks fantastic, absolutely amazing, and that is why you are this week's number one. So another number one spot for Wally DJ this week. Keep sending them in. Yeah, I don't know how you have the patience to do stuff like that. I would probably end up just getting annoyed with myself trying to recreate that dragon. I really don't have the patience for that. But well done. It looks spot on. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you everyone who sent in their liveries this week. Thank you to the top 10. And yeah, next week, where are we going? We're bringing it home with BSB, British Superbikes. So, if you want to send a livery, you can. Obviously, within BSB. Again, any era, as long as I have deliveries by 2 p.m. by next Thursday at the latest. And you can obviously send them to me on PS5, Xbox, email, or Instagram if you want. It's up to you, whatever's easiest. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what people come up with for next week. I know there was a couple of people asking for BSB in last week's video for this week. But yeah, we're going to BSB for next week, guys. And that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll just see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe, wash your hands, and look after yourselves. See you!